Okay guys, so here we are on metamask.io. I've uninstalled MetaMask from my browser so I can go through this part of the tutorial for you. So we can go through it step by step. So we're going to go to download now, and I'm using Chrome, so I'm going to select the Chrome browser and install. If you're using iOS or Android, then you're going to select that and click install. So then it'll bring you to this page. You click add to Chrome, add extension, and wait for it to, so we're waiting for it to download here. Once we're finished, it's going to put it up in the jigsaw puzzle in the top right hand of the Chrome browser anyway. So we'll go, let's just wait for that to load. Okay, so here we are, let's get started. So when I go back to put my wallet back on my browser, I'm going to use this. I'm going to import my wallet from my seed phrase. But here we're going to create a new wallet. Okay, so click agree. Create your password. Okay, it's probably got to have alphanumeric and all that good stuff. But make sure with this, I recommend using a password generator and then store that password, which is going to be 12, 16 characters of all different capitals and letters and symbols and all that, stored on a password manager. So like with any good security any good security plan, all of your passwords should be made from a password generator. But then the problem is, how do you keep track of all these? So a little tip that helped me was to download a password manager to store all of your passwords on, and then that password manager will have an even longer password at 16 or 20 or 24, however many characters, and then write this down somewhere, because if you forget that, then you'll lose all your passwords. So that's just a little tip on password management. But I think it says it in this setup as well. So, but that's just something that I did. So you can watch this video. It's going to teach you about your recovery phrase and that. It's a 12-word phrase. It's your master key to your wallet. So again, even MetaMask here are recommending save it in a password manager. Write it on a piece of paper, write it down, store it in multiple secret places. For example, I write it really neatly on a few pieces of paper. I keep one in my bedroom. I keep one in my physical wallet, because sometimes I have to, I forget my password, manager's password. You know, follow this. I keep a couple of them, and it's definitely good practice. Okay, and never share these. Never share your master passwords or anything with anyone. Okay, so let's continue on through this. You get to the secret recovery phrase. So let's click here. I'm gonna do this real time. So I'm gonna take these down because I know that I'm gonna have to come back to them in a second. Okay, so I'll come back to this in a second. Okay, so I've written those down on a piece of paper, and then again you should, as it says here, write it down on multiple pieces of paper and store in 2 to 3 different locations. Good luck memorizing it. So I go with the paper. So I've got my recovery phrases on paper. I keep my passwords in a password manager. So on to the next page. Right, so that's why I wrote them down, because now you have to do this bit straight away. So let's put them in. I'm gonna pause it here and check back, because nobody wants to watch me filling in this little puzzle. So there they are. I've selected them and put them in. So we'll move to the next page, and that's it. Yeah. So read through this. Write it down on multiple pieces of paper. Put one one that's never gonna get lost. Put it in like your home somewhere where it's not gonna go anywhere. Have one in your bedroom. Have one in your wallet. Have one here. Have one there. It will come to it that someday you'll need that, because they will get lost and there will be funds on it and you'll need that. So follow this. Never share the phrase with anyone. If someone comes to you on Discord or Twitter or anywhere asking about them, and these scams can get quite elaborate, where they send you a Google sheet and it all looks pretty legit. I had one on my Twitter the last day. In my comments, you know, asking someone, oh, do they need help, and they send you a Google Sheet, will help you, and it asks for your seed phrase. Never, ever do that. Okay, so then we'll click all done, and there we are. Now we're logged in. So then your address is here. You just click copy, and you can go and you can add your funds to this wallet via that address. ERC20 tokens. You know, you're going to need ETH to send your Jigstack across to Polygon, like we saw earlier in the tutorial. You know, if your Jigstack is on here, which, you know, if you're bridging it to Polygon, your Jigstack is going to be on here. Then you're going to want to send it across, and likewise on the other side, you're going to need Matic here, because Matic works like ETH on the Polygon network. It's the gas that fuels it. So the next step is adding the Polygon network to this wallet. Okay, so I can add the link to this in the description. It's real simple. You're just going to scroll down to this area, and it's going to tell you the details that you need to put in. Right. So here, right here, where it says Ethereum mainnet, you're going to click the arrow and add network, and here you go. You can see that it's the same layout as on here. So I'm a copy paste guy, just because, you know, with something like this, there can be a typo and it doesn't work. So it's just quicker to copy paste, even though none of it is rocket science. Okay, so we've got the network name. Here you're going to want to go copy link address. So, you know, you're looking new RPC URL, copy paste across. The chain ID, I know it's only 3 numbers, but I'm copying and pasting it anyway. Chain ID goes in there. The currency symbol, there we go. Get it in. And the URL. And again, I don't try and highlight the hyperlinks because it just doesn't work well for me. I go with right click, copy link address. Okay. There we go. So now you've got both the Ethereum and the Matic mainnet on your MetaMask wallet. So now we're going to go back to the Polygon website, because you'll notice that earlier I was using my own wallet, and in this part of the tutorial we've set up a new wallet. So we're going to go across and show what it looks like when it's set up that way. So we've got our new wallet in the browser. We're on wallet.polygon.technology, and we're going to click MetaMask. It's going to come up with the same with the same window here that you need to click next to approve. Yeah, connect. There we go. They're talking to each other, and this should update. I don't know why it isn't. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at our wallet now. If everything has worked right, then we shouldn't have anything in it because it's a brand new wallet. Okay, so we've got nothing in this wallet. And then here, you switch across to Polygon. And again, there's nothing there. Whereas earlier we had tokens in these wallets. So then, you know, when you set up your new wallet, you've got your ETH and your Jigstack on it. You'll go through the same procedures we went through earlier, where you go to the bridge, you want to deposit your Jigstack across to the Polygon chain. I don't know will it come up because we don't have any in the wallet, so it's not going to come up. Okay, but that's what you do is, let's just double check. Yeah, what you do is when you've got your stack in your wallet, go there, deposit, select it, and send it across as per the tutorial. Okay, I hope that was somewhat informative. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. All the links that we've mentioned throughout are going to be in the description box below. Don't forget to follow Jigstack on Twitter and myself on Twitter, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.